Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Coral. Welcome. So today, obviously from the title, I'm going to be doing a PSL inspired eye look, and if you live under a rock and don't know what a PSL is, it is the best drink in the entire world. Thank you. It is a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, but no tea, no shade. I actually like Caribou Coffee's pumpkin pie latte a lot more, and it doesn't have any of like the weird ingredients in it that Starbucks does, but they're literally the same price. They're like $6 or something if you get a large. But anyways, without further ado, let's get this tutorial going. Alright, so I already did kind of like my face makeup and my eyebrows, and I primed my lids, and I just used my Shape Tape Shade Light, and then I set it with the Coty Airspun Loose Powder. So for this look, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Palette with Morphe, since everyone and their sister has it now. It just makes it easier. But the colors I'm using you can find in a lot of different palettes. Like you could probably also use the Naked Heat palette. If you're interested in seeing something from the Naked Heat palette, leave me a comment to let me know. But alright, let's get started. So I'm going to scoot you guys a little bit closer. Okay. That's probably good enough, right? I hope so, because I still gotta be able to see. Alright, so I'm going to use my Morphe R37. It's just a tapered blending brush, and I'm going to use the color Silk Cream, which is this one. And this is just going to be the transition color, so it doesn't really matter how precise you are with this, just kind of get it all over the place. Actually, I'm going to switch my brush really quick. I'm going to use the M504, which is just a really big tapered blending brush. And I'm still going to use the same color, but I just like this one to kind of get that all over color. Just something on the lid. And I also stab my eyeball in the process, so. And remember to be holding your brushes towards the end. I'd say about like 3/4 of the way down. And that's just going to help it kind of blend a little bit easier, look a little more airbrushed rather than just slapped on there. It just makes blending it way, way easier. And now I'm just going to go back to the R37. And I'm going to go into the color Pukey, this one. Make sure to top it off. And just kind of go right into the crease. And a little bit above on the outside. And I'm just going to kind of deepen it a little bit more with that same shade Pukey. Well, excuse you, bikers. It's bike day in where I live. Alright, and then I'm going to use the M441. It's a little bit more of a flat tapered brush, but it's still tapered. And I'm going to use the color Creamsicle. Ooh, that's orange. Alright, and we're just going to kind of like buff that just above the crease. And it's not going to give a whole lot of color, but it just kind of gives that nice warm PSL look. That's what it does. I like it. I'm not being too precise with this color at all. I'm just kind of getting it in there. I'm going to use the M513 and go into Mocha. And we're just gonna keep this really, really low in the crease. Like, it helps to kind of lean your head back and do that. Really, really light hand. My finger's like all the way at the bottom here. Yeah, that's good. I like it. So much easier to put eyeshadow on when your head is just kind of like tilted back. At least for the crease colors. Does anyone else blend their eyeshadow in their mouth? It's like... Okay, I'm into that. That's working. God, I'm sorry. My nose is like running today. And I'm going to use the same brush and go into Chip, which is the one right next to it. It's kind of like a reddish brown, but only the tiniest bit on here. We're just going to kind of keep that more on the outer part. So we've got a good crease going. Now for the fun parts. I'm going to use the E14, which is just kind of like a flat shader brush. It's a little more fluffy than most people use, but I think this works a lot better. And I'm going to spray it, and I'm just using the NYX matte finish setting powder. Boom. And then we're going to go into the color Queen. And yeah, so I'm just going to use this brush to kind of get it all over the lid, and then I'm going to use another one to kind of really get into the crease. And with this, you kind of just want to like pat it on there. It's like a pat and swipe type of deal. But holy cow, you guys, this is going on like foiled. It's beautiful. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I just re-wet it for the other side here. Then this is just like the Colourpop Flat Shading Brush. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and wet that. And we're still using Queen. And now I'm just gonna kind of go in and really get into the crease. Okay. So this is what we got going on right now. I really like it. I'm also going to go into Obsessed, and I'm just going to put that right into the center of the lid. Just right here. And I'm not going to use this brush. I'm going to go back to my E14 and use the side that doesn't have the gold on it here. It's very, very subtle, but I just want to add a little bit more shine. That color did exactly what I wanted. Yeah, so it just kind of like brightened that inner side, that center part of the lid, and it just kind of made it look like it's super, super, super pigmented. Also, if you guys want to see a look using the Desi and Katie Dose of Colors collab, I can definitely do that as well. Okay, now I'm just going to use my M518. It's just a clean brush. It's more of like a flat brush, but it's still a little bit tapered. And I'm just going to kind of use that to clean up these edges here and just really blend it into my skin. And then I'm going to go back with my R37 and just deepen it a little bit more on the outside. And I'm going to go back into the color Chip. I'm going to use my E18 brush. It's just a little pencil brush. And I'm going to use kind of a combination of Pukey and Mocha. Wow, it would probably help if I was like in the camera, you know? I'm gonna use the M506 and it's just like a mini taper brush, and I'm gonna use that for the color Beam, just this second one right here. I'm also going to put that just right under the brow. Look at that. Holy shits. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara on, and I'm using the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and this is obviously a tester. But I tried it yesterday and I really liked it, so. Yeah, this is nice. I was gonna put lashes on, but I am kind of obsessed with this now. Okay, yeah, so this is a very wet mascara. So I think it really it's really black and really kind of volumized my lashes. I'm really happy with it. That looks really nice. I like it. Alright, if you ever get mascara on your lid, take a spoolie and it'll come right off. Let me go grab some lipstick and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm gonna use the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner. This is the color 115 Totally Toffee. Okay. And now I'm gonna use, I got these for Christmas last year, but they're just in the tiny little tube. It's the Tarte Lip Paint, and this is the shade Candy. Alright, so this is my final look. I decided against doing the lashes because I am going to my friend's birthday, and it's not like that serious of an event. I mean, it is, but like, I can't be the one, you know, looking better. Not that you know what, that came out wrong. Alright, anyways, so I just decided against lashes. This is what the eyes look like. Alright, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you learned something. And leave a comment for any other type of eye look you would want to see. You can DM me on Twitter, Instagram, any looks that you would want to see. So if you find anything and you would want me to do that, just let me know and I will. So, well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.